Just when you thought the crypto market couldn't get any wilder or more unpredictable, a new twist emerges that has everyone talking. The world of digital currencies is known for its roller coaster moments, but sometimes, a single signal can send shockwaves through the entire community. Shiba Inu's charts have just flashed the infamous death cross, a technical indicator that's notorious for sparking panic among traders and investors alike. This pattern, where a short-term moving average crosses below a long-term one, is often seen as a harbinger of tough times ahead. Historically, the death cross has been associated with major price drops, and it's no surprise that many people rush to sell their holdings, fearing the worst. The atmosphere can quickly shift from excitement to anxiety, as red numbers dominate the screens and uncertainty takes over. But here at Crypto Insider, we don't just accept the headlines at face value. We believe in digging deeper, looking beyond the surface-level panic to uncover what's really happening behind the scenes. Beneath all the noise and dramatic chart patterns, there's a twist that most people miss. While the death cross grabs all the attention and headlines, SHIB's developers are quietly working away, strengthening the project's foundation and building new features that could change the game. This disconnect between scary technical signals and the real, ongoing progress behind the scenes is where the true story lies. It's easy to get caught up in fear, but sometimes, the most important developments are happening out of sight. So before you react to a single chart pattern, or let fear dictate your decisions, let's take a step back and explore the bigger picture together. Because this so-called death cross might not be the end, it could be the setup for a dramatic plot twist that surprises everyone. Get ready to discover what's really driving SHIB's market right now, and why the real secret might be hidden just beneath the surface. Let's break down the death cross. It's when the 50-day moving average drops below the 200-day moving average, a classic sign that short-term momentum has faded beneath the long-term trend. Traders often see this as a sell signal, triggering a wave of panic selling that can push prices even lower. But remember, the death cross is a lagging indicator. By the time it appears, much of the decline may have already happened. Sometimes it marks peak pessimism, right before a reversal. Technical signals like this are tools, not prophecies. Especially with volatile assets like SHIB, the story is rarely so simple. The market's reaction to the death cross can be as important as the signal itself. So, let's look at what other indicators are saying. SHIB's technical dashboard isn't just flashing red. At first glance, it might look like a sea of warning signs, with red indicators lighting up across the board, but if you dig a little deeper, the story becomes much more nuanced than a simple sell signal. Alongside the ominous death cross, the stochastic oscillator is now deep in oversold territory, hinting that sellers may be exhausted and a bounce could be near. This indicator measures momentum, and when it's this low, it often means the market is stretched to its limits on the downside. Historically, such oversold readings have sometimes preceded sharp rebounds, especially when panic selling starts to slow. The MACD, another key indicator, is flatlining near zero, showing that bearish momentum is stalling. When the MACD hovers around the zero line, it suggests that neither buyers nor sellers have a clear upper hand. This kind of indecision can be a precursor to a shift in trend, as the market pauses to catch its breath. When you combine these signals, you get a tug of war. On one side, the long-term trend looks weak, but on the other, short-term momentum hints at stabilization. It's a classic case of conflicting signals, where the bigger picture is bearish, but the immediate outlook isn't as clear-cut. It's like a storm losing its strength just as everyone expects a downpour. The clouds are still dark, but there's a break in the weather, and sunlight is starting to peek through. This moment of uncertainty can catch traders off guard, especially those who are only watching for more bad news. Many traders miss this nuance, focusing only on the death cross, or a single bearish signal. They overlook the subtle shifts happening beneath the surface, where indicators are quietly hinting at a possible change in direction. But savvy investors know to watch for these conflicting signals. They understand that markets rarely move in straight lines, and that the most interesting opportunities often appear when the data seems mixed or confusing. The immediate collapse everyone fears may not be inevitable. In fact, panic can sometimes create the conditions for a reversal, as weak hands exit and stronger buyers step in. In fact, the technicals suggest a pause, or even a reversal, could be on the horizon. If buyers regain confidence, we could see SHIB stabilize or even rally, defying the doom and gloom headlines. Don't let one warning light blind you to the rest of the dashboard. The real story is in the details, and right now, SHIB's dashboard is telling us to stay alert, watch for shifts, and be ready for surprises, because the next move might not be what everyone expects. Normally, a death cross sparks a stampede for the exits, but this time, SHIB's price hasn't crashed. It's consolidating, holding steady despite the bearish signal. That suggests hidden buying pressure is quietly absorbing the panic selling. Value hunters and contrarians are stepping in, betting the fear is overblown. The death cross may have already flushed out most sellers, marking a point of capitulation, not the start of a new downtrend. The market is more complex than any textbook pattern. Here, exhausted sellers and patient buyers are creating a floor. The real story is in this resilience, where fear meets quiet confidence. Sometimes the scariest signals mark the end of panic, not the beginning. This isn't SHIB's first death cross rodeo. In early 2023, the same bearish pattern appeared, and panic swept the community. But instead of collapsing, SHIB stabilized, then rallied, leaving panic sellers behind. That episode proved that for SHIB, technical signals can be misleading, especially with such a passionate community. Today's situation echoes that history. The death cross isn't an automatic death sentence. Long-term holders remember the last rebound and are betting on a repeat. Of course, this history doesn't guarantee the future, but ignoring it is a mistake. SHIB's community and past resilience are wild cards that can defy the charts. Sometimes sentiment and support matter more than any technical pattern. While traders obsess over charts, watching every tick and candle for signs of the next big move, there's a deeper story unfolding, one that most never see. The real action isn't always on the screen, but in the relentless work happening behind the scenes. SHIB's real value is being built quietly, away from the spotlight, especially within Shibarium, its innovative Layer 2 scaling solution. While price action grabs headlines, it's the technology and infrastructure that truly drive the future of this ecosystem. The recent server migration marks a significant milestone for Shibarium. This wasn't just a routine update, it was a major upgrade designed to handle more transactions, support more users, and enable a wider range of decentralized applications. By boosting performance and reliability, the team is laying the groundwork for a surge in activity and innovation. These improvements are essential for scaling up and attracting serious projects to the network. Projects that are fading away don't invest in infrastructure. This kind of commitment is a clear sign of long-term vision and confidence in the future. It's a signal that the team is building for years, not just for the next hype cycle. The market may be fixated on price swings and short-term volatility, but that's only part of the story. Behind the scenes, developers are quietly laying the foundation for future growth, writing code, testing new features, and building the tools that will power tomorrow's applications. As Shibarium becomes more robust and scalable, its potential grows exponentially. Each upgrade makes the network more attractive to developers, entrepreneurs, and users alike. This momentum draws in new projects, increases SHIB's utility, and expands the ecosystem far beyond its meme coin origins. Development activity like this is a bullish signal that often contradicts what you see on the charts. It's a reminder that real value is built over time, not overnight. The true engine of value is utility and adoption. How many people use the network, how many projects are built on it, and how deeply it integrates into the broader crypto landscape. SHIB is evolving from a simple meme coin into a full-fledged ecosystem, with real-world use cases and a growing community of builders and users. For investors who look beyond the noise, this kind of steady strategic progress is what truly matters. It's the foundation for sustainable growth and long-term success. Don't let short-term signals or market noise distract you from the bigger picture. The real story is being written in the code, the infrastructure, and the vision for what SHIB and Shibarium can become. In crypto, whales, big holders, can move markets. SHIB's price stability, despite the death cross, suggests whales aren't selling. They might even be accumulating. If they were dumping, we'd see sharper declines. Tracking whale wallets shows little movement to exchanges. A bullish sign. Their confidence helps absorb panic selling from smaller investors. Technical signals matter, but whale behavior often tells the real story. In SHIB's case, the death cross is being balanced by oversold signals, strong development, and whale support. Always look beyond the headlines, because the biggest moves happen where few are watching.